Hi, my name is Nick, and we're Group 12, and we're going to be doing what are some best practices when you set up staff on audits and reviewing their work. Hey Rebecca,
Hey.
Thanks again for helping us out with the engagement. I'll email you the matter number,
Okay.
and then you can get right on it.
Sure, no problem.
Cool, thank you.
Yep.
Hey Rebecca.
Hey.
I opened up that audit that you're helping us out with, and I noticed there really isn't too much done yet. Like, you haven't even gone through the P&L section or financial statements that you drafted yet.
Yeah, I was looking at all the stuff you gave me. I was having trouble like tying out some of their support and confirming cash, and I also had to help out another manager
Oh, really?
on another engagement. Yeah.
See, I didn't know you had other engagements you had to work on. We're having problems.
Yeah,
The
and you
client
didn't-
really wants it by the end of the week.
Okay. Yeah, you didn't mention like when you needed it by or like how long it should take me, so I
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, I mean, you had 15 hours just in cash alone. If you had any problem, you should have came to me and asked for help or some guidance.
Yeah, I'm just having some trouble, so I was still
Okay,
kinda
well,
stuck
next
with
time,
things.
let me know when you get stuck, and then we can figure it out together.
Okay.
So what went wrong here? Mainly, the senior didn't set up his associate for success by defining clear time expectations. First, he didn't explain that as a consequence of pressure from the client, the team was aiming to be wrapped up within 2 weeks. Second, he didn't explain from the beginning that the associate should only budget a certain number of hours on the assigned tasks. Making both of those expectations clear from the first meeting would have allowed the associate to plan more effectively and improved overall audit efficiency and effectiveness.
Hey Joe,
Hey Rebecca, what's up?
how's that risk assessment going?
So, okay, I was working on the analytical procedures, and I wanted to get your input on some of what I found. Do you think there's a time when I can pick your brain about it?
Yeah, I guess I'll try and make some time this afternoon, if that works.
Okay, yeah. So another question, did you get a chance to look at the way I documented the summary of prior audit findings?
Yeah, I fixed it myself.
Wait, what do you mean? You fixed it?
Yeah, I went into those work papers and just fixed it. It was just easier for me to just do it.
Did you have comments?
We can discuss it maybe at a later time.
Okay.
So what went wrong here? A few things. First, Rebecca made it clear that it wasn't a priority for her to help the associate and answer his questions. Instead of offering to give him a few minutes to pick her brain, she immediately put him off until the afternoon. Perhaps that was appropriate given her time constraints, but her initial response and her general attitude made it clear that teaching was not her priority. The second big problem, and this is related to the first one, was that instead of leaving comments on the associate work papers and letting him fix the problems and learn a better way of writing up documents, she fixed it herself. This is a virtual guarantee that the associate will make the same mistakes the next time around, which unnecessarily reduces audit efficiency. Hey Nick.
Hey.
Do you have some time to help me out with a few things for planning for the client next week?
Yeah, sure. What do you need help with?
You can send me an engagement continuation form, prepare the confirmation templates, and roll forward smart tools.
Okay, yeah. I'll get around that and let you know I'm done.
Right, thanks.
How do we do that?
So what went wrong here? The senior did not give any background to the staff regarding the client or the audit. The senior did not ask the staff whether he or she was familiar with any of the tasks. The senior did not give any guidance, examples, or references to any of the tasks. When delegating work to staff, it's important to gauge whether they are familiar with any of the tasks you are assigning them. That way you can get an understanding of how detailed you need to be when explaining and teaching those tasks. It's also important to tell the staff why they are doing something rather than just them going through the motions and not understanding the why. That way, when it's time for them to teach someone below them, they are able to do so. Lastly, if possible, it's good practice to give them an example of that task whether it's looking at a similar client or just walking them through it.
Okay, so what I would like to see supervisors do more with the staff is give good review comments. Like, it's always good to have written review comments rather than clean up the work papers yourself. Treat staff with respect. Just be flexible to their needs. That's always a good thing. And stay in constant communication with your staff.
And that was Michelle, a senior manager here in the Bethesda office, to go over how to set up staff and to review their work by clearly communicating the timing and the budget of the audit, showing them comments or having detailed comments for them to be able to go over the work, as well as giving them resources so the staff can teach themselves. That's our topic and presentation. Please subscribe, and thank you.